Okay, so Dungeon Crafter is it's an online role-playing game for Android, and how it works is you team up with people from all over the world, you form groups, and you complete adventures to level up your character. And so our system has two components to it. It has the client side, which you see here, and then there's also the server side, which is running right now on a computer at Alex's house, and that handles the database and the server side scripts for facilitating the gameplay. And okay, so now we will create a character, and so first you pick a username and a password, and then press sign up. And then it takes you to the character creation page, and from here you get to pick your character's name, and you can pick what type of character you want to play. So there's 4 different ones. There's a human, a dwarf, an elf, and a gnome. So I'll go with the human. And then also there's you choose your starting class, and this gives your character different attributes during the gameplay. So if you're a fighter, then you do more damage, but you can only attack enemies that are directly around you. And then if you choose the ranger, you do less damage, but you can attack people from a little further away. So I'll go with the fighter. Okay, and so now my character is created, and this is the main menu. And from here, you just get a little preview on the left of your character. It shows a picture, your experience, your current level. And then if you want to view some more detailed statistics, you can view your stats, and you can see different attributes of your character. So we'll go back to the lobby. And then once you're ready to play the game, you click on this Find Group button, and that'll queue you up in the server, and then it will pair you up with other people that are looking to play the game at the same time. And so right now, I'm gonna start to look for a group. And you can see me waiting, and now they're gonna join. And then once there's 4 people in, the server will recognize that and pair people up and start the game. Okay, so I'm the first one to go here, so I'm just gonna quickly go through my first turn, and then I'll explain to you guys, as the game progresses here. Okay, so now it's their turn, and they'll go as I talk here. So I'll go over So this is one of the levels inside of the adventure that you'd play, and normally you'd play multiple levels per adventure, but we're just going to show one here for the demonstration. And so some of the UI elements is you have the game grid in the middle. This is where all the characters and the enemies interact with each other, and they move around. And then you can see Archer's moving right now, his character. And then over here you have player information, which just gives information about the different players, their names, their class. You can see how far away you can attack from and how much damage you're going to do. And then also you have a health bar, and as you can see, I'm not doing too good right now. And then the colors and numbers obviously correspond to the players on the board. So I'm green 2, so here's my character right here. And the enemies, there's an ogre and a troll, and they correspond to these 2 guys here, the T for the troll and the O for the ogre. And so I'm right next to them, so I'm going to attack, and you'll see the damage. So I did 16 damage to the ogre, so you can see his health bar went down, and I forgot how much I did to the troll, but you can see there the health bar went down there. Okay, so now it's Alex's turn. Oh, and also the enemies, they go in between all the players' turns. So every time in between a player's turn, both enemies will move, and they try to seek out the closest player, and then they'll attack. And how the attacking works is you attack. So right here is my character number 2. So I'll attack anybody. Since I'm a fighter, I will attack anybody that's in the squares that are directly adjacent to me. So I'd be able to attack both the ogre and the troll at the same time here. So you can see again. So now I did damage to them again. You can see their health bar going down, and unfortunately I died. So my character is removed, and so now they'll finish up the game here. So you can see Alex is now attacking the troll. Now it's Michael's turn, and since he's a ranger, he has the capability of attack, so he can attack from that position right there and still do damage. Okay, now it's Archer's turn. He's gonna try to get in the range. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned, so when it is your turn, you get to roll. I think I skipped over this part, but you roll the dice, and then it shows the number of moves remaining here, and that's how many moves your character can move on their turn. Okay, so we're getting pretty close. I think this should, if he can get in range here, finish up the game. Okay, so game over. So we won. We defeated both of the enemies. And so now it brings you to this statistics page about your adventure. Normally we'd have more levels, but we just showed one here. And so it shows you how much damage you dealt over the course of the whole adventure, the number of moves you made, the number of attacks, and your final health, which I died. And then it also shows how much experience your character gained. So if you look at strength here, so I was at 15. I gained 1 strength point during this adventure, so I can return to lobby and now view my stats again. and you can see that it raised from 15 to 16. And then, so then now, as you progress, your character will do more and more damage as you go. And that's it. That's Dungeon Crafter.